So yeah, let me add on to this video that I just uploaded on YouTube. This gonna be way more shorter. When I was messing with this light skinned chubby girl, you know what I'm saying? Um, she, I got some head from her on Chicago at Terry Street back in the day, and this lady was light skinned. I recorded her giving me head, and that phone got stolen in the summertime of 2013 on Schoolcraft at Evergreen, but I never knew who stole that phone. And that lady told me she was pregnant. She probably was lying though. But I didn't even go lie. I ain't use a condom when I had sex with her. I didn't even use a condom. You know what I'm saying? I had sex with her, dropped her off, went back to the crib, got in the shower, and then went to go hang out with this girl named Shoni. She stayed in Redford, yo. And Shoni, um, I had sex with her a few times. I had sex with her at her place, and then I had sex with her in my mom car, my mom Benz truck. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I didn't use a condom with Shoni. Like, I nutted in Shoni. I'm not even gonna lie. No disrespect to her. God bless her. That lady probably married with kids right now somewhere. No disrespect at all. But I remember her telling me, like, right after that, like, go get that pill. Go get that pill. She was talking about going to get the Plan B pill the next day. And I was just like, you good. You ain't pregnant or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling her, like, you straight. You good. And she went to the doctor like a couple days later, and she was like, hey, I'm going to have a good day today. And I'm like, I told you it was good. And then me and her got drunk later on that day. I think we got drunk later on the day, or drunk not too long after that. Back in the day, like, I never liked the actual act of like kissing on the lips, because I used to feel like that make you fall in love type shit. So a lot of times when I did used to have sex, I used to like kiss on these ladies' nipples, they neck, you know what I'm saying? But I never like kissed on their lips, you know what I'm saying? Um, well, let me rephrase that. I didn't do that with all of them. I didn't do that with everybody. I ain't trying to sound like I'm bragging or nothing right now. I'm reflecting on that girl, Shoni. She probably got mad at me one time because the first time we did kiss each other on the lips, I did it real fast. I did it real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then I fell back. Even that one girl, Chardonnay that I used to talk to back in the day, I never kissed her on the lips. Like, I was kissing her on the neck and stuff, but I never kissed her on the lips. Even this lady that I recently told, like, hey, I'm happy for you, because I heard she was like engaged and stuff like that. I never, like, me and her never kissed on the lips when I was living in Fort Myers back in the day. So I used to just always feel like that was like, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit that'll make you get in your feelings and stuff. Or so anytime I did do that, I was just being ignorant. I was just being ignorant. Because there's times I did kiss, other ladies on the lips, and, I was just being ignorant. But I think a lot of lies got told on me, yo. A whole lot of lies. And I mean a lot of lies. But when I was at the Regal Tower Apartments in 2025, this like July or August, maybe even June 2025, when I was in the gym working out, after I walked up out of that gym, I walked across the parking lot. I swear I thought I saw that girl Shoni, yo. She had on black and gray. She rolled her eyes at me. And I looked over and I was like, yo, is that her? I said to myself, is that her? She just rolled her eyes at me. And I was like, I don't think that's her. Because if that was her, she probably would have said something. And I think Shoni was a little bit more thick back in the day. I didn't know if that was her or not. But the last time I talked to her, I cussed her out. The last time I sent her a text message, I think I cussed her out right before I left Detroit, because she told me she was talking to some nigga that stayed around like Greenfield or Plimpton. I was mad at her for that. I ain't even gonna lie. I went off on her for that. I was cussing her out. And then she hit me up in like January 2014. And she told me she was trying to get a ride somewhere. And I was like, yo, I'm in Florida now. I told you I was going to Florida. I told you I was moving to Florida. That was the last time I talked to her. So I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know what's going on. That lady probably somewhere married with a bunch of kids somewhere. I don't know. But I remember, like, she told me that she used to like go to school in Belleville or something like that. And me and my mom ex-husband used to go fishing in Belleville way back in the day. So when she told me that she used to live around Belleville, that was what kind of sort of made me fuck with her more, because I looked at her background as kind of like dorky and like white girl like. That is so stereotypical. It was a lot of white people that stayed in Belleville. So when I saw that she was possibly like from the suburbs and stuff like that, let me rephrase that. I don't mean like white girl like I prefer to be with a white girl. No, I just thought she was kind of preppy. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of dorky. Cause I was used to being with the typical, the chick that was all ghetto and shit, and kind of street, kind of hood, But around 2013, that was when I was actually like start talking to a lot more ladies that was like kind of sort of like I wouldn't say college material, but at the same time it wasn't hood neither. It was like in between. I don't know. But we used to go fishing in Belleville. I remember that. Me and my mom ex-husband Esau, you know what I'm saying? The whole point I'm making is yeah, that girl went to the doctor like after we had sex. Shawnee went to the doctor after we had sex, and I still remember her telling me like, "I'm gonna have a good day today." And I think we got drunk after that. So that girl never got pregnant, or that girl ain't never she can't say she caught anything from me, anything like that. But that light skinned chubby chick that I got head from after somebody stole my cell phone, she probably saw exactly when that lady, when the same night I messed with that lady, later on, like that video probably got back to Shawnee some type of way, and she probably got mad at me for that. Because she probably looked at that and realized this nigga, fuck with old girl and then came through and fuck with me at Redford in the same night. She probably saw that. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm thinking about, yo. But yeah, yo. And I got in the shower after I messed with that light skinned chick. This is in like the summertime of 2000. This is like August 2013, dog. I think. I think. No, man. Look, I'm trying to figure out the exact date. All I know is I got hair from that light skinned chick, yo. And then we had sex. And then I got in the shower. And then I went to go mess with Shawnee. And she stayed in Redford at that time. The whole reason why I'm talking about all of this right now is because I think that I saw her. If that wasn't her at the Regal Tower Apartments, then, never mind. But I swear I thought that was her, though. Some girl walked past me with, like, black and gray on, and I was about to, like, try to get her number, but I was like, ain't no point in me entertaining it. Ain't no point in me entertaining the lust. I've been celibate for, at that time, in, June 2025, it was almost 3.5 years. So, yeah, the main reason why I'm thinking about this right now is because I think some type of lie got told on me, yo. I was thinking about kitchens and stuff like that, and when I left from Shawnee crib, when she stayed at an apartment in Redford, and when I left from her crib, she had a sister. She told me that was her sister. It was this dark skinned girl in the kitchen. This slim dark skinned, like she was kind of like slim thick. I didn't like, but I never like did anything with her. If somebody's making up a lie about that, I don't remember what her name was. I just remember like talking to Shawnee around that time. But I don't know, yo. God bless to everybody. I've been through a lot of crazy stuff, and now I'm just trying to figure out life these days and stuff like that. But I think some of these ladies probably got mad at me back in the day because, like I said, um, it used to be times I used to kiss on these ladies' neck. I used to suck on their nipples. Some of them I went down on some of these ladies back in the day, but some of them I never kissed them like on the lips, yo, because I used to think that that was the type of shit that possibly used to like make you get more like um just make you want to be around them more and shit like that. I don't know. Only reason I'm talking about all this because I remember like when I first kissed her, it was like a real quick kiss and that was it. And if it's some nigga walking around saying that he was kissing me on the lips ever, and he had some type of like motherfucking relationship with me, he was kissing me on the lips, that's a lie, yo. That's a whole lie. Real shit. That's a lie. I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna end it on that, cause, yo, but I'm not gonna lie. Some of these ladies I did kiss on the lips back in the day and stuff like that. I'm just talking now. But I going through, it's a lot of fucked up ass shit happening, yo. And I don't know, I'm reminiscing right now. Last time I talked to that girl was January 2014, yo. That lady Shawnee, she hit me up in like January 2014. I talked on the phone with her for a minute. I think she was kind of drunk when I was on the phone with her. And before I moved to Florida, I talked to her in like December 2013 or November 2013, and I had like sent her a message cussing her out. Because that was right around the time she told me she was talking to some nigga that stayed around like Plymouth or something like that, Plymouth and Greenfield. And I remember being mad about that shit. I don't know, it's 6:23 p.m. No, it's 6:22 p.m. and it's January 22nd, 2026, yo.